Is AI reaching its peak, or are we just scratching the surface? With experts predicting artificial general intelligence, AGI, by 2028, some believe we're on the verge of a revolution. But is this optimism justified? As AI evolves, its impact on our world becomes more profound and complex. From groundbreaking innovations to the looming valley of disappointment, what's really next for AI and AI chips? In this video, we'll explore the current landscape and what the future might hold for this transformative technology. AI hype cycles, the current landscape. AI has captured the world's attention like never before. But when we talk about AI, the conversation usually splits into two camps. Those who believe we'll achieve artificial general intelligence, AGI, by 2028, and those who think we're about to hit a plateau. This divide reflects the unpredictable nature of AI's development. Gartner's AI hype cycle offers an insightful way to understand this. It maps out the life cycle of emerging technologies, tracking the excitement and eventual disillusionment they often go through. For instance, technologies like quantum AI and AGI are still in the innovation trigger phase. This is where the initial buzz is strong, and new breakthroughs generate that wow effect. But what happens after the hype? The next stage is the peak of inflated expectations, where everyone, including the media, gets excited. This phase often sees massive investments. Take foundational models as an example. These are AI systems with wide-ranging capabilities developed by giants like Google, Meta, Anthropic, and OpenAI. Right now, they're at the top of this cycle. However, this rapid progression comes with its own set of challenges. Despite the hype, the true test for AI technologies lies beyond these peaks, when they enter the valley of disappointment. This is where expectations collide with reality, and we start questioning whether AI can truly meet its lofty promises. The exponential growth and limits of AI. AI's growth has been astonishing, but is it sustainable? If we look at Moore's law, which observes that the number of transistors on a chip doubles roughly every 2 years, we've traditionally seen exponential growth. However, when we apply this concept to AI, things get murkier. Take the leap from GPT-3 to GPT-4, for instance. While GPT-4 is undeniably more powerful, the incremental gains have become smaller despite increasing investments in computing power. It's almost as if we're putting in exponentially more resources for only linear improvements in performance. This is a worrying sign, suggesting we might be approaching a plateau in AI development. Anthropic studies support this notion. They show that while early improvements were significant, we are now seeing diminishing returns. The jump from one generation to the next isn't as groundbreaking as it used to be. This raises a crucial question. How much further can we push AI with current technologies? The growing demand for AI computing power. One undeniable trend in the AI landscape is the skyrocketing demand for computing power. Industry estimates suggest that AI's computing needs could increase by 100 to 1,000 times over the next 5 years. This has sparked a boom in AI chip startups, like Grok and Cerebras, which are attracting massive investments. But this growth isn't without its challenges. AI hardware design is incredibly complex, requiring difficult trade-offs. On one hand, there's a push to build AI accelerators that are as general purpose as possible. On the other hand, there's a need for efficiency, which often leads to the development of specialized AI chips, or AI ASICs, application-specific integrated circuits. These chips are optimized for specific tasks, sacrificing flexibility for efficiency. However, this approach carries significant risks. AI technology is evolving so rapidly that today's specialized chip could become obsolete tomorrow. Yann LeCun, a pioneer in AI, even advises against focusing too much on current technologies like large language models, LLMs, as they might soon be replaced by newer, more effective methods. The case of GraphCore, a startup that bet on the wrong AI architecture and was later acquired, serves as a cautionary tale. It shows the dangers of going all in on a technology that may not stand the test of time. The Valley of Disappointment, a reality check. As AI technologies reach the peak of Gartner's hype cycle, they inevitably encounter the valley of disappointment. This is where the initial excitement fades and the technology's limitations become apparent. Generative AI, for example, is a technology that once held immense promise. It was expected to revolutionize content creation by generating images, text, and even videos. But as time passes, we see less enthusiasm for these advancements. The value generated by generative AI is falling short of expectations. According to some researchers, only 5% of all tasks will be impacted by generative AI, with productivity gains of just 0.5%. This decline in enthusiasm isn't because the technology is getting worse. In fact, generative AI is improving daily. The issue lies in the gap between what people expected and what was actually delivered. The market's perception has shifted, and as a result, the once promising technology is now seen with more skepticism. Goldman Sachs initially predicted that generative AI could boost worker productivity by 9% and automate up to 25% of occupations over the next decade. However, recent forecasts are far less optimistic, with some suggesting a mere 1.5% productivity increase. This shift mirrors the Dunning-Kruger effect, where early overconfidence gives way to a harsh reality check. The myths of AI scaling laws. One popular myth in AI is the AI scaling law, which suggests that doubling the amount of data and computing power will double an AI model's capabilities. However, this isn't entirely accurate. Simply feeding an AI model more data doesn't necessarily translate to better performance. For instance, while more data from sources like Reddit can enhance text generation, it doesn't mean the AI will suddenly become twice as effective. The real impact of scaling depends on various factors, including the quality of the data and the sophistication of the algorithms. As AI systems grow larger, the improvements in performance can become less pronounced. In essence, while scaling up can help, it's not a magic formula for doubling AI's abilities. Effective AI advancement requires a balanced approach that combines data, algorithms, and computational power. The long road to productivity. As AI technologies navigate through the valley of disappointment, the road to the plateau of productivity is long and uncertain. But it's during this phase that the most significant advancements often occur. The hard work behind the scenes to refine and improve AI systems continues, even as public interest wanes. Look at how technologies like computer vision and cloud computing have matured. They've moved beyond the hype and are now delivering real-world benefits with a substantial impact on businesses. AI, too, has the potential to reach this stage, but it will require patience, persistence, and a focus on practical applications. The initial wow effect generated by new technologies is easy to achieve. However, maintaining that momentum is much harder. As we look ahead to the release of GPT-5, it's unlikely to generate the same excitement as its predecessors. The novelty has worn off, much like with new iPhone releases. But this doesn't mean AI's value has diminished. Quite the opposite. Apple's share price is much higher today than during the peak of iPhone excitement. Similarly, AI's true value may lie not in its ability to wow us, but in its practical applications that improve our lives in subtle yet significant ways. What do you think the future holds for AI? Will we see another breakthrough that propels us back into the exponential growth phase? Or are we destined for a long plateau? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more insights into the world of AI.